Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Penny Rodriguez wants to do I think it's another tribute.
Yep.
Here he is.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Kenny Rodriguez here, and I've been George Strait's biggest fan as long as I can remember. Ever since I was a little boy, I listened to George Strait, his CDs and stuff like that. But now he's going to retire, and I'm going to miss him. And so, I hope you can do more albums, and more recordings. George, we're going to miss you. And I'm going to do this, and it goes a little something like this. You're like the warm sunshine. I think of you all the time. I've fallen for you, and that's a fact. What do you say to that? You're always in my dreams. I think you know what they mean. That my heart knows this is real at last. What do you say to that? Life could never be the same without you. Love was never in love without you. Here beside you, it's really where it's at. What do you say to that? I promise I'll never leave. I'll always want you with me. Loving you won't never be your half. What do you say to that? Life could never be the same without you. Love was never in love without you. Here beside you, it's really where it's at. What do you say to that? What do you say? You're like the warm sunshine. I think of you all the time. I've fallen for you, and that's a fact. What do you say to that? My heart knows this is real at last. What do you say to that? Do 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 do. At first she's gonna come on strong, like she'll love you all night long, like it's going out of style, until she leaves you with a smile. You're gonna give her all your heart, then she'll tear your world apart. You're gonna cry a little while, still she leaves you with a smile. Well, you can't help but wonder why you can't help but love her, but you can't help but love her. And all that hurting was more than worth it. It's written all over your face. One day you'll pass her on the street with that guy you used to be. She'll say hello and walk on by, still she leaves you with a smile. Well, you can't help but wonder why you can't help but love her, but you can't help but love her. And all that hurting heaven was more than worth it. It's written all over your face. At first she's gonna come on strong, like she'll love you all night long. Where's Drew? Yeah, over there, in the bathroom. Like it's going out of style, till she leaves you with a smile. No, she's gonna love you. She's gonna leave you with a smile. Oh, she's gonna love you. She's gonna leave you with a smile. Do 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 do. Now, everybody knows that he is one of the great time country singers. He had a lot of #1 hits. I'm not sure if Amarillo went, but I'd like to tell you that he was, or that he is, I shouldn't say he was because he's still around. He is the king of country music. You know, he even did this one. It goes, you swear you had enough, you're ready to give up on that little lie they call love. And out of the blue clear sky, falling right into your hands, like rain on a desert sand, is the last thing that you had planned. And out of the blue clear sky, here she comes, a walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, a new love has arrived. Out of the blue clear sky, ain't love a funny thing? One day you're giving up the dream, and the next you're picking out a ring. Out of the blue clear sky, here she comes, a walkie talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, your new love has arrived. Out of the blue clear sky, here she comes, a walking talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, your new love has arrived. Out of the blue clear, here she comes, a walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, your new love has arrived. Out of the blue clear sky, out of the blue clear sky. Doom, 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 doom. I almost messed up your song there. I don't want to do that. Anyways, that's it for the tribute. This is Kenyon Rodriguez saying so long for the L's at Giant Christian Records. George Strait, I hope I hear more music from you. Forgive me if I messed up Blue Clear Sky. I never usually do that. I kind of just got my tongue tied. That's what it was. So, have fun and enjoy this. Hey, Drew! Hey, Drew! I'm ready, dude. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna be entertaining you just a little bit more. He had more recordings than I thought. and we know where to go. Don't go to sleep. So I'm here. And I'm still recording until Drew takes it off. And let's do everything that we can. That was a tribute to George Strait. I hope you do more recordings for us, man, and keep doing what you're doing. I'm glad that you're here. And keep making your music. But I'm gonna try to do this one now. July moonlight shines, lay a pretty head on my shoulder. Pull over on the side of the road. My God, you're something like nothing I've ever seen. If I'm asleep, girl, let me dream. Baby, fall into my kiss. It just seems to happen like this. Trust it so much that there's no one else but us here. This moment can say it's alright, 'cause that's all we have for this life. Baby, drink up this love. Give it all we got tonight. Summer months ago, we can roll down the window, and we both know that freedom is fine. Anything can happen, so let's imagine that'll never end. Just close your eyes and you can see we are where we're meant to be. Baby, fall into my kiss. It just seems to happen like this. Trust it so much that there's no one else but us here. This moment can say, but it's alright. But that's all we have for this life. Baby, drink up this love. Give it all we got tonight. Give it all we got tonight. Baby, fall into my kiss. It just seems to happen like this. Trust it so much that there's no one else but us here. This moment can say that it's alright, 'cause that's all we have for this life. Baby, drink up this love. Come on, give it all we got tonight. Give it all we got tonight. Give it all we got tonight. That's a beautiful one too that he made this year. In fact, he when he put out his music, he basically, to me, tells a story that is basically really inspiring, and it's something that really gets us moving. And when he does that, the music that comes out today and the history that comes out today is very, very drastic. It's touching, and it brings a life experience to God's hands, I believe. If it wasn't for George Strait and country music, country fans wouldn't be happy, because back in the day they weren't allowed cowboy hats, and when George Strait found that out, he got mad about the whole thing. and wanted it to be a moment for everybody, that they have their own say in it, that they wanted to, that they could do it, that they believed that he can flat out say, let me help you just. I'll help you, Drew. Okay, just come in here. Okay, just come in here. As I was saying, as when you know that history and music has came together. Got it?
Yeah.
As history knows and music has came together, we know where the king stands today.
Yeah.
And this is why I call him the king in country music, is because he was the one that was the expiring musician who made a lot of music, who started in '81 and has done it for 30 years, and that's why I call it the expiring musician that has ever put out more records today than anything. When I did Out of the Blue Clear Sky earlier, I know I had some tongue twisters, so I was going to probably mess up in the video, but that's okay because I've already apologized for that. And like I said, George, I really hope you put out more music and you can have a couple more to go. But for now, this is King Rodriguez saying so long. I'm going to sign off now. Drew's back in here. And I want to thank Drew Blinton, my producer, for letting me do this. I took up more time than I should have, and I'm sorry, Drew. But I did that since you were not here. I hope you're okay with it.
Yeah, I'm okay.
And I just want to say 2 more things if you're cool. Let me get this fixed while I'm doing that. You know, when you think of music, think of your own hits too. Because when you're writing music, you're telling a story about your life. You're basically doing things in a way that you understand. And when you're doubting yourself and you're saying, I can't do it, or I'm not sure that I can do it, don't think like that. That's a negative way of putting it, because nobody's perfect. So, talk to you guys later. I'm going to have Drew send this out while I fix this thing. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye now.
Yeah, and I'm good at tongue twisters.
Yeah.
You should hear when I made up man according to my name in it. Let's see. Drew dumped some balls in the dumpster.
But before I disconnect this, I want to see if Drew will give me permission to do, because I have the new song I just wrote today too. And I want to see if I could put it on here real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So now this is an original from me. This is called Whenever You Think of Classic Country. Alright? It's time to play some music, have some fun. What do? You play a bunch of George Strait music and dance to the songs. Well, I take my lady with me. We dance together, expiring nights of a lifetime. Never know what I do in this earth. Needs my imagination. Up Rocky Mountain climbing the body of mine. Well, I come from the other side of town, and I Don't know if I can be around. No clown doesn't say anything like it. Oh, don't shut me off, 'cause I won't deserve it. And like expiring nights and a little motion. Just what I heard and I hadn't deceived. Just look at me in a state of emotion. And you rock your night and see when I disagree. And you haven't nothing to see in misery. Dum 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 dum. Go ahead, Drew.
Okay.
You're gonna disconnect me before I get up?
What?
You're gonna disconnect me before I get up so it shows my hat on the both covers?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Ready? Turn off your TV, sir. Thank you.
Go ahead. I'm getting filmed, one. Hold on.
Dinner time.
I'll be right there.
Your number was recorded.
Huh?
That was recorded.
I'm getting filmed, dude. Hold on.
Alright. Dinner time, guys. I'll wait for you guys out here.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead, Drew.
Sorry, guys, but it seems in this stuff just comes us to it whenever they feel like it.
Ready? Go ahead.
And I have something to say about doubting ourselves. We never doubt ourselves at the VSA. And whether or not you go to VSA too, don't doubt yourself. It's not cool. And it's not healthy.
See you guys later. Goodbye. You'll see us on YouTube.
Well, sorry guys, I had to wait to work in his lap.